The illustrations in this series are just the kind that the kids love. They're very fun, they're colorful, they're bright, and they're animated characters, and it's what first draws the kids into picking up a book and reading it. What's great about this series is that a lot of the stories are based on familiar characters and stories that the children are already very familiar with. There's everything from Cinderella to Big Bad Wolf to various princesses and princesses. So having that prior knowledge and familiarity with the characters and the story plot lines definitely allows the kids to make text connections with these stories that they're reading and deepens their understanding. What's wonderful about the illustrations in this series is that oftentimes the characters through the illustrations are shown doing things that we can see their emotions coming through, and oftentimes an author will not necessarily put in through the dialogue everything that they intended to come out through the illustrations, so the students can look at the illustrations and gain a deeper understanding about what's happening in the story and get a deeper understanding of the characters' thoughts and feelings. For instance, in one of the stories, The Mad Scientist Next Door, there's a little girl and her neighbor, they switch bodies, and they do a great job through the illustrations of showing who is who through the characters' actions and through the illustrations so that the students don't get confused with the plot line. What's wonderful about this series is at the back of every book there's questions that you can ask for discussion before, during, and after reading the text. And this allows myself as an educator to ask those questions to kids so that we get them thinking about the text, making those text self-connections, and allows for richer discussion. And also, as an educator, gives me a good understanding as to whether or not the kids actually understood the story, and allows for just those rich, great discussion points throughout and after we've read a story. I'm very fortunate to have a variety of technology available to myself and the students within my classroom. I have the Smartboard, which we can pull up these books on through ebook. We can read them through together and do a whole class discussion, which is wonderful. I also have Kobos and iPads that are available, and this series comes in book format, which allows us to use all of the different formats for it and allows for rich discussion at the same time and allows for multiple users. I love using ebooks because it seems to captivate and keep those kids that are sometimes often the reluctant readers, their attention. They love looking at the text presented to them in ebook format. And it just keeps their stamina going as they're reading the text. I also love it because multiple users can use it at the same time. So I can have two students that are reading the same text at the same time, or you can have different users reading a different story within the series at the same time as well. Two teachers within the school can be accessing the stories at the same time as well. So it allows for a variety of different opportunities. As well, we are a school where some of our students are ESL, so English is their second language. And this series allows for us, through the use of the ebook, to go back and bookmark sections so that if they didn't understand something the first time, we can go back and refer to it so that they have a deeper understanding as we continue through the story.
I know. Castle. What's the camera face? Apple.